A very good morning, children. Welcome back to our social studies class. I am sure you all must be taking good care of yourself. Please continue using masks, maintaining social distance, and washing your hands frequently. The pandemic is still here, and we need to take utmost care. Today, we are going to finish chapter 12. We are going to have a quick revision and we are going to discuss the exercises. So let us begin. Let us begin with a quick recall of what we learnt in chapter 12, natural vegetation. We started with importance of forests and we learnt about the important role forests play in our life. Forests provide many useful products like timber, firewood, pulp, and other valuable products. They also help in many other ways. There are 5 main types of forests in India. In the next slide, I'll be discussing this point once again because I have put the map also there, then we can simultaneously discuss the area as well as the forests. So we'll move to the next point, that is the Chipko movement was started to prevent the cutting down of trees, and it was started in 1973 in Uttarakhand. Important leaders were Sundarlal Bahuguna, Chandi Prasad Bhatt and Gaura Devi, and this movement was a very important step taken towards conservation of forests, that is preventing the cutting down of trees. A rich variety of wildlife is preserved and natural vegetation is conserved in the wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. There was a map which we discussed which shows the places in India which have different kinds of national parks, bird sanctuaries, wildlife sanctuaries. So you can, as I told you in the while we were doing the lesson, you can go to the internet, take help of search engines and find out more about these wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. This is very interesting. You can find so many interesting things related to these topics. This was something important that we learned. We learned about the types of forests in India, and there are 5 different types of forests which we learnt about. These are evergreen forests, and as you can see in the map, these forests are found in the Western Ghats and northeastern area, that light green color. Then we move to deciduous forests. Deciduous forests, they shed their leaves in the summer season, and the trees which are found in deciduous forests are mainly sal, sisam and teak. These are used for making furniture. Then we learnt about thorny forest. This is basically the vegetation that is found in areas having less rainfall or little rainfall. The examples were babul, kikar and cactus. We learnt about tidal forests. As you can see in the picture, tidal forests, that purplish color is found in the Sundarban deltas in West Bengal. You can see these deltas in Sundarban, they get their name from Sundari tree, and such forests are also found in the river basin of Mahanadi and Godavari river. And last, we learnt about coniferous forests which are found in the foothills of Himalayas and also in the Nilgiri hills. These trees, they are tall and have needle shaped leaves. Some examples were chi, devdar, fir and spruce. So this is what we learnt about different types of forests in India. So now we'll move to the exercises. I'm sure you will be able to do them. We have done the lesson very well. So, and you must have done. Those who have done, check your answers, and those who have not done, they will please do when we are discussing. Keep your book ready and keep marking in the book. So we begin with think and answer. Tick the correct answer. Number 1, ebony is found in evergreen forests. This is expensive wood. The tree gives us wood, and this wood which we get from ebony trees and mahogany trees, they are expensive. The Gir forest is in Gujarat. It is famous for lions. A tree called Sundari is found in Ganga Delta in Sundarbans. A country should have at least one third of its area under forests, while India has only one fifth, and that is the reason we need to conserve forests. Match the following. Chipko movement was started to save trees. Number 2, Sundari, found in Sundarbans. Sundari is the name of trees found in Sundarbans, celebrated in the rainy season. Vana Mahotsav. Chir is number 4, oxygen. I have made a mistake here. Chir will match with coniferous forest, number 4, and trees will match with oxygen, number 5. So I am not going to do it, correct it. You all, please, you all are big enough, you can correct it yourself. Okay, so 4 and 5 you need to change. Trees will match with oxygen and chair will match with coniferous forests. That much you can do yourself, isn't it? Now number C, fill in the blanks. The trees in the coniferous forest, they bear cones, and that is the reason that name coniferous they get, because from the cones. The Sundari trees is found in Sundarbans. Sundarlal Bahuguna was the leader of the Chipko movement. The wood of the trees in the evergreen forest is hard and valuable. And do you remember the names? Ebony and mahogany. Forests provide shelter to animals. Now we move to write T for true and F for false, but we will not be writing T and F, we will write true and false. Number 1, a country should have 1/4 of its total area under forests. This is false. The correct answer will be 1/3. So please write false as it is incorrect. The trees in the evergreen forests remain green throughout the year. This is true. The tidal forests are mostly found in the foothills of the Himalayas. This is false. Deciduous forests are mostly found in the foothills of the Himalayas. Number 4, Western Ghats have evergreen forests. That is true. And hunting is now banned in India. That is also true. Now, in the semester exam and assessment exam, we had some questions. Mostly in semester exam, we had some questions on define. Now, define is something that you need to learn. We have done in class 4 and you still need to learn, because many of you made mistakes. So here today what I have done, I have put some important terms. I have taken these from the book. These are given in your book. And just we are going to discuss this so that you will learn how to write definition. So the words that I have put here is vegetation. Vegetation means a collection of plants, trees, shrubs, herbs, etc. All these together they make vegetation. Timber is wood prepared to be used for buildings and also for making furniture. Wood pulp is wood broken into small pieces and crushed until it gets softened, soft like pulp it becomes, and it is used for making paper. Erosion. Now this is an important term because you may get in exam define erosion, and then you will not be describing the word. You will not write many things about it. This is not question answer. So you will simply in one single sentence give to the point answer about what do you mean by erosion. Like if you get define erosion, then your answer will be the process of being eroded or washed away due to action of wind, running water, etc. is called erosion. That will be complete answer, define erosion. So let me repeat once again. If you get define erosion, your answer will be erosion is the process of being eroded or washed away due to action of running water, wind, etc. And that is enough. You need not write anything else. Spruce. Spruce is an evergreen forest tree with leaves like needle. Tidal forests are forests growing near the seashore or saltwater area, and they are also called mangroves. And mangrove means tropical trees that grow in mud at the edge of a river or on seashore. I have provided pictures of mangrove tidal forests in the slide that when we did the lesson, so you can go back, see the slides, see the video and learn. Now, one important term that again you should know is natural vegetation. This is the name of the lesson, so you should be knowing what is the meaning of natural vegetation. Forests have natural vegetation, and vegetation means some total of trees, all different kinds of plants, trees, shrubs, herbs, plants together, that is called vegetation. And natural vegetation means plants growing on their own. All these plants that you see in the picture, they grow on their own, and they make the natural vegetation. We have come to the end of today's tutorial. I have put some activity given in the book for you to do. You will be having plenty of free time. 1 week break for Diwali and Chhat, so you can sit and find the answers there. You will find it very interesting. Think and find reason for. You can refer internet, or you can have a talk with your elder brother, sister or parents and find out. Think and find reason for. The trees and shrubs in the desert have thorns, thick barks or thick stems and long roots. I have given some a part of the answer I have already given in the lesson. The mountain trees have pointed needle-like leaves. Vana Mahotsav is celebrated every year in the rainy season, so you find out why it is so. And with this we come to the end of theme 4. We have finished theme 4 and 2 of the chapters that we started with, that is chapter 10, our neighboring countries, and chapter 11, the climate of India. These 2 chapters you will be getting for your online first test. So prepare well and enjoy your break. We'll be having online classes, we'll be discussing these lessons, and then for online test also you need to prepare. So till we meet again with a new lesson, a new theme, take good care of yourself, keep learning and keep smiling.